Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Lori's Book Trials. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. And I will be right back. Today we are going to be doing Try a Chapter. Be back. Hi, everybody. As you know, we are going to be doing a Try a Chapter. I got 4 books. And I know kind of what one, I will show you what they are. So we got Anne Rule, Small Sacrifices, which is about this lady that about a mother that kills her children. And yeah, and it's going back to, like, you know, before, when she killed them, and throughout, you know, how she got, you know, what led up to her deciding to kill her kids and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely not for a faint of heart. So that's going to be the first one. Let me scratch. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And then we got, I think this is one of Lauren's, my girl's favorite books. And it's The Broken Girls by Simone, Simone St. James, I guess that's how you say it. And, yeah, it's, like 2 different timelines. We're in Vermont, 1950, and then we're in Vermont in 2014. And, these girls, I guess, let me see. The school says, the boarding school is supposed to be haunted. It says 4 roommates bond over their whispering fears. Their budding friendship blossom until one of them mysterious disappears. And then in the other timeline, it says 20 years ago, journalist Fiona Sheridan's elder sister's body was found in an overgrown field near the ruins of Idlewild Hall. It says, and although her sister's boyfriend was tried and convicted of the murder, Fiona can't stop revisiting the events, unable to shake the feeling that something was never right about the case. When Fiona discovers the Idlewild Hall, or something like that, is being restored by an anonymous benefactor, she decides to write a story about it. But a shocking discovery during the renovations, how do we say that word, links the loss of her sister to secrets that were meant to stay hidden in the past, and a voice that won't be silenced. And then we got, not sure what this one's about. All the Things We Do in the Dark. It's by Sandra Mitchell. It says, some secrets don't stay buried. It says on the back, this is all I'm going to read to you what it says on the back. It says, snow plums around me. The trees crowd over me like they're watching a flight. In a way, I guess they are. Ava versus nature. Ava versus herself. The log looks like a good handhold, but it cracks when I grab it. The sound whips over my head, echoing into the coming night. Falling, I taste iron. Blood. Am I bleeding? Awkwardly, I struggle to sit up, and when I do, I see her face, her gray, shattered face, and her naked body stuffed into the other half of the tree. So, that's all I'm going to read about that one. And the last one, Books and Lava, talked about on her channel, and I was going to read this during her Buzzword-a-thon last time, but I just didn't get to it. And it's by Alexandra Serra. It's called First We Were Four. And I know it has something to do a secret society, and I guess it's just the 4 of them at first, and then they let other people into the society, and I don't know what else is supposed to happen. But I love stuff like with secret societies and things like that, so it looks interesting. This is a hauntingly modern-day folktale. In the darkest sense of the world. Fantastic. Genuine and truly airy and leaves chills long after the last page. Okay, so I'm going to read a chapter of one, and then I'll come back and talk about the first chapter. You guys know how it works. And then I'll do another chapter. Another book, try a chapter, and so on. If it's only like 2 or 3 pages, then I'll read 2 of the chapters. This one, I'll tell you what they all are. So this one has just that, literally, that's it. Page 1. So page 2, chapter 2 goes up to page 11. So I would read, I don't know if I'm reading this one first, but when I read that one, I would read the first 2 chapters. This one, okay, it does say that there's going to be sexual assault in here, so be warned. But this one's really short too. Like, both of these are short. Like, all of these are short, like really short. So I'm probably going to go to page 14 in this. So I'm probably going to go to like right here in this one, because they're all really short chapters. This one, yeah, it starts with the prologue. Let me see. So I'll read the prologue in the first chapter. And then this one, one thing I don't like about this one is so small. Like, really small. And I'm not reading the acknowledgments. If I read the acknowledgments, I'll do it later. Let's see, this one goes from page 13 to 19. So if I think I need to read another chapter, I will. If not, then I'll just read the first one. But I will be back once I know more. Talk to you guys then. Okay, I'm back. So I read a little bit of All the Things We Do in the Dark. I don't know. All she does is start out with about a body. She starts out with like, how do I tell you about the body? And she hasn't even got to the body yet. She does talk about it's not a spoiler because it just told you. She talked about that she was raped when she was 9 years old. And that's how she got the scar. And then she's talking about her friend Sid, like, like she's starting to like hide things from her and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it, really. So far, so I don't know. So far, this is probably a 5 out of 10 on how I want to read it. So it definitely, I don't think that one, unless these other 3 are really bad, I don't think this is going to be the one I'm going to read. Yeah. That's all that literally happened. Like, there ain't nothing really else to tell you guys. So yeah, I'll be back after I read another one. Bye for now. Alright everybody, this one has really got my attention already. Definitely a really contender. I'd say 1 out of 10, it's definitely a 9. So we have The Past. I guess it's where the sister, I'm guessing, where her sister was murdered. And then we got, which is the prologue, and then we got the first chapter, which is her in the present with her going to the scene where her sister was found and stuff. And like what we know already from here, her sister's boyfriend was tried and convicted of the crime, and that was 20 years ago. And so she finds out that the place is going to be restored, and yeah, and that did not make her happy. And then it says something about, like, it didn't say in here, but it says on the back that she wants to write a story. So yeah. And then as they're restoring it, they find something that could lead to what's going on with her sister. Why her sister was murdered. So far so good. But yeah, 9 out of 10. So far that one is definitely the one that's holding my attention. But I got 2 more. I still got Small Sacrifices and First We Were 4. So I will be back. I'm probably going to take a little break before I start the next 2 because I want to go to the bathroom, do what I gotta do, then I gotta put my shoes on, take the dog for a little walk, and charge my phone a little bit. But yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys all when I'm ready to talk about the next book. Bye for right now. Probably like 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour, depending on when I get back, if Rob calls me or not. So, yeah. But I will be back in a little bit to continue on with the Try a Chapter tag. Woohoo! Hi, everybody. I'm back. I read the first chapter in Small Sacrifices. All they did in this part was they're getting ready to start the case. And so it was basically introducing you to, you know, the prosecutor and the, what is the other one called? Oh, I forget what they're called. But anyways, they're just introducing you to the prosecution, or yeah. I don't know. I forget what his name is. I think it's Hughie, Hugi. Fred, I think. I think it's Fred. Yeah, Fred, Huga, something like that. That's all it is. We just talk a little bit about him. Nothing like crazy happened. And then I didn't read it yet, but the chapter 1 is going to be like when they first find out. I mean, is when they first get the call about, you know, supposedly, you know, this person attacking them. So, yeah. So I guess that's what the first part's going to be about. Setting it up for that. So far, I'm still going to say I'm most interested in The Broken Girls, and then this one next. So I might read The Broken Girls, and then once I'm done with The Broken Girls, I might read this one next, unless I like First We Are 4, you know, what it sounds like better. Because I'm going to pick 2, but Broken Girls so far is the one that I'm like, I want to read first, and then the other one I'm going to read if I have time. So I will be picking 2. So, yes. So the only one that's left is First We Were 4. So after I read, did I say I was going to read the first and second? I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah. I said I was going to read chapter 1 and 2, so I'll read chapter 1 and 2, and then I'll get back to you, and then I'll let you know. But right now, The Broken Girls is definitely a 9 out of 10, and Rule Small Sacrifice is probably like a 7.5, and All the Things 1, probably like a 5. So that one's the lowest so far. But I will be back. Bye for now. Okay. This one, like, nothing super major happened, but the beginning intrigued me. Like, he's talking about how, like, first there was 4 of them. I mean, 3 of them. Then it was 3. It started out as 3 of them. Then it started out, and then there was 4 of them, and now they're back to 3. So something must have happened to one of the people, and I guess that's what it's going to lead up to, I guess. Because it starts out with him saying, then there was 3. And then started talking about when him and the first 2 met. Like, who he met first, and then who the other one was. And in between that, they were talking about different things, like different books they read, and like how they were so much alike, or, you know, why they clicked, or whatever you want to say, basically. So, really weird beginning, too, because there's something about, like, I guess, like, they were playing, and, and I guess they were up on top of something, and the one boy dared the other boy. He said, the one boy says to the other boy, if you eat that apple, I guess there was a worm in the apple or something. Or he said there could be a worm in the apple. I don't know. Something weird. But he said, if you eat the apple, I will jump. And the boy was getting ready to eat the apple. Ate the apple, and the boy jumped and broke his, I think his leg or his arm. Something he broke. That was when they were little, like 8, I guess. So, yeah. It was very weird. But this one, I liked it better than All the Things We Do, whatever that one is called, In the Dark, or whatever it's called. So I would say this one's third. So I think I'm more interested in The Broken Girls first, and then Small Sacrifices second. So I'm going to try to finish those sometime this month. I'm going to start The Broken Girls now for my vlog. So you guys will see how I'm feeling about it in my vlog. And of course, I warn you now, there will be spoilers. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get this going for you guys can watch it. I love you guys as a friend. And yeah, talk to you guys all later.